I've got the Ebmx X-9000 paired with a KO motor, and I want to give you guys my honest review. I'm at my home track in southern Utah. I figured this would be the best place to be testing this combo, controller and motor. I figure it'll be the best place because I'm pushing 15 kilowatts of power at 800 phase amps, and I need that to be controllable because I'm going to be racing on this setup for quite a while. And if I can't race in a very tight and technical area, I'm not going to be able to control that power when I really need to in slippery or whatever the conditions are that are going to require a lot of throttle control. So I want to get it set up to be able to be powerful, responsive, and where I need it, but not feel like the bike is going to go flipping out from underneath me at any moment. So I'm going to be doing some riding today. We'll see kind of where it lands. This is the base tune right out of the box. So I'm going to do some laps on that, see what I think, and we'll see if I need to make any adjustments. All right, let's do some riding. I want to just try to get used to the power, make sure everything feels good before I start really hitting jumps. I want to make sure I can control that power band as well. Ooh, it is fast, but it does feel really good. Like, it does feel like I can control that, but it does not take much input up from that throttle to get moving. Yeah. Oh, it is fast. I am barely giving it anything and it just gets going. Let's see if it pops wheelies. Oh. So that's good to know. So it's got quite the dead band off of the bottom of it. And that dead band is what makes it so controllable when you're pushing through that 15 kilowatts. You can adjust that. If you want it to be poppy, like stock Surron is, so you can pop wheelies up all nice, then I'm sure that you can change the throttle settings on that. I don't want to do that personally. Trying to control it in a track like this, if it was just instant, like barely any wrist movement, it'd probably buck me and it'd become a problem. So I like where it sits. We'll just kind of get used to things and see if we can get comfy.
Who knew I would make it this far? They hated, they never believed me. Yeah, I would never drop the ball. I know I make it look easy. Yeah. Mayweather with the defense. I don't care what a critic got to say, I got them picking up the pieces. That to me, you really playing with your life. I'm about to come and run it all back. I'm the new era, about to snap back. You ain't fitting for it, cause you all cap like. Hold up, I shoot my shot, wait, hold up. I'm really about to run this go up. You know it's all net when it go up. Ain't got no other plans, you don't need to understand. Ay, we all know the time, you don't need to understand.
Now that I've had some time on this controller, I actually feel really good about it. I'm able to trust where the power is going to be pretty well. It's a really good feeling. Like, I can come out of this corner and just whoop, right over, just knowing exactly the amount that I'm going to input is going to give me what I need. So like I said, it still has a little bit of a two-stroke power band, kind of delayed off the bottom, and then it all hits, and it still hits smooth, but it's very strong, and I really like that feeling, particularly for racing, because it allows you to get into ruts and just be pretty smooth throughout it. But yeah, let's I'm gonna take you guys for a hot lap. It does not take much out of this bike to get over all these jumps. Felt good to get some seat time in on the bike. I really like that combo. I'm not gonna lie, it feels really good. It is very powerful for out here, but it's controllable. I mean, I'm controlling 15 kilowatts of power, no problem on a really tiny track. I mean, that's pretty crazy. You do that on really any other controller without a bunch of tuning involved, it doesn't really work. And you know, KO's motor is very smooth, it's very torquey, it's very powerful. That paired with the X-9000 gives you this really nice power curve straight out of the box that feels kind of like a two-stroke. It's really kind of light off the bottom. Feels like it almost, I don't like the word lag, but it feels like it's got this deadband zone, and then it all picks up and it ramps really hard and really powerfully, but it's smooth and it's very controllable. So I'm able to kind of hop into a rut, feel really smooth throughout it, and then the moment I'm ready to and know that I have all the traction that I need, just wow, I'm straight out of there. So really stoked on things. I don't even know how much I'm gonna adjust where it sits right now. Obviously once I get out to different tracks and I'll kind of see how it feels, but straight out of the box, I really like how it is, and I don't really have any complaints about it. It's very controllable, smooth, powerful. I've never ran this much power, especially not on a track like this. I'd be scared to death. So I think the most power I've ever pushed out here is 10 kilowatts, and I'm able to run 15 controllably. So overall, very happy with things.